Good day, everyone. Here I am, and here we are, the 5th of May, Cinco de Mayo, at 20 minutes past 8 p.m. Eastern Time, getting ready to do reveal number 402. It's a 1955 D uncirculated roll. I'm going to go ahead and get it opened up and get it started now. Looks like a decent roll. See what I have in here. Alright, let me go ahead and get started on this. Got coin number one. Coin number one going to Yo Man this time around. And this one is for Yo Man. Hello, Malcolm. Hello, Paul. Tim. Good evening, gentlemen. Working to see what we've got in this 1955 D roll. Got stuff sitting all around me here. Hang on a second. Let me get my lighting just right. There we go. A little bit lower angle hit will allow us to see shadows in and around the serifs a little better to see if we have those elusive RPMs for the issue. Nice big die break on the head. Other than that, nothing else. It's a retained die break. A couple other things to move around here just a little bit. Hang on just a second. There we go. There's a Dennis Paulson. There's Stephen A. Gotta check the first 10 coins on the reverse side. That's all we'll need to see. Oof, this one has a Larry on it. In order to tell that, well, as we generally expect, there probably won't be any double dies on the reverse of any of these 1955 D cents. It's just an unknown thing. So we will check the first 10 coins to be sure. But here's Crispy. Crispy coin number 2 now. And let's see what I'm showing, if anything, here. Paul, you'll have to email me separately on that. And we will get it taken care of. We'll go through the regular channels of searching for and claiming a package through the USPS. Yes, this is the issue that has the doubled I possibility. That would be the 1955 DFS 101 doubled die. We have found those in a couple of the rolls here before. Or actually, one roll. I think we found them in one roll, and then another roll was sold out of here to Adam Chambers, I believe, Coins and Ghouls, who received, I believe, some of the 55D DDO number ones in his roll. Very nice. He had some of them graded, I think. I'm not going to call this anything. It doesn't really look like an RPM, so I'm going to set it off to the side, see what happens later on, and maybe we'll see something that'll convince me otherwise. Now, the lower part of the mint mark does maybe look like an RPM. I was talking about that stuff to the upper left of the mint mark area altogether here. Let's see. Now, there's just not enough of anything there to make a call on that. And check for the doubled I. It's not there. And we'll come around and look for doubling on Liberty. And I don't see anything there either. I'm going to go ahead and knock this back out to the normal area for viewing, so we're not trying to inspect the molecular structure of the coin. And here we go. Once again, a normal reverse. That one's for Dennis. Reveal number 4. Coin number 4. Coin number 4, Carl. Let's see what Carl ends up with. Oof. This turns out to be kind of a spotty group of coins here so far. Same die as in coin number 1. Got that same obverse. And let's check coin number 5. This one's for Eric. And Eric will pick up. Looks like a normal mint mark. Yep, it's the same die as two of the other coins we found so far. Oh, Taco John, Steven. How you guys doing today? Here's coin number 6, Angie Crowell. And what does Angie pick up? Yeah, looks like another normal 1955 D. However, this one appears could be a different die from those others we've been picking up. So let us flip it over and check the reverse side. 55 plane, known for double die reverses. There are a couple of them on the 55 plane. 55D, I don't really know of anything. There could be a class 6 on 55D now that I think of it. 55S, unknown. No double dies known on the reverse side. Here's Mike Birchman. Coin number 7. 7-7. What do we get here? Well, nothing on the mint mark area. Not a doubled eyelid. It's that same die again. There's that ridge of die overpressure flaking. This is caused by die wear, and it has something to do with the die not being seated completely flush in the machine when coins were struck. So this is coin 7. We revisit for the fourth time, I believe, the same die. Let's do a number 8, Stephen. And once again, the same die again. Now number 9. Number 9 for Angie again. Let's just check this part first. Yes, same die again. And this one is a bit of a woody, but has that woody, that changing color is a moisture caused thing. And once again, nothing on the reverse. Let's work number 10 now. Number 10 for Carl. Well, this one's a different die. And what do we have here? Not an RPM. And not a DDO. Let's check the reverse on this one. We have a normal reverse. How about number 11, Stephen? Back to Stephen again. A few spots here and there. Let's see what this is. The same die that we have been visiting over and over. And we go with it again. There's no question about this being from an original source. This is number 12. And again, the same die. Starting to believe maybe this might have been a roll saved specifically because it had that die. And this one is different. This was at the end of a roll at one point. Either that or it was at a stopping point in the wrapping machine, the crimping part. Let's see what we'll come up with next here. Adam? A lot of really nice looking clash marks there. It's a heck of a clashed coin. But I don't see anything else. Let's take a look at the reverse because we haven't seen this one yet. No doubling there. If you guys check out the channel, you'll see that I have all of this week's reveals scheduled for today and tomorrow. Should be able to make it through all of them today and tomorrow. This is another one of the broken head die coins. This roll's turning out to not be so pretty. Awesome, Steven. That's cool. I like it when people get nice coins. I really like it. This one appears to be normal. And we've not found anything in this roll so far. We've got a couple of different really nice cracked heads. Unfortunately, we've turned up a roll that has some staining and some spots. It's not real bad, but it's not good either. It's another one of our broken head coins. I'd love if this had something on it. About half the people here would end up with something. I really want to mention it during the very beginning of the broadcast because there wasn't anyone here to mention it to, but I would like to discuss very briefly the process that these go through. And an email that I sent just a few days ago, everyone here should have received that email, except those possibly watching who were not involved. This is for their benefit. If you get involved in the reveals, in the reveal show, and purchasing reveals from Copper Coins, we sell those at 7 o'clock p.m. on Monday evenings. 7 p.m. on Monday evenings, that's Eastern Time. We have auctions on Sunday and on Tuesday, but on Monday we do the reveals. The reason we do the reveals on a different night is because I made a command decision about a year ago that it was a bad idea to try selling the reveals at the same time on the same invoices as the auction coins because it confused the whole process of being able to ship items in a timely manner and try to get reveals shipped too. And I was only charging for postage one time, but having to ship more than one package or hold on to packages for an undue amount of time. And so I changed the process. I'm going to guess it was probably 3 or 4 months ago now, or maybe 6 months ago, that now reveals are treated as a completely separate entity from the auction items. And the reason for that is because the reveals are processed differently. They're processed at a different time, and they are processed in a different place than auction items. And so they have to be shipped separately, and they have to be grouped separately. So when you buy items at the auction, the way I plan on doing this from this point forward is on Sunday, auction items are held until Tuesday. The bill is sent out with postage, charges included. And then on Tuesday, if you purchase more items, A new invoice will be sent with no additional postage unless you change postage classes with the purchase of items. So that means if you buy 1 coin or 10 coins on Sunday and your postage charge was $4 or $4.50 or whatever for that, and then you buy 27 rolls on Tuesday, then I have to up your shipping charge to the $9 priority rate, which for most people would be $4 and change if they had already bought into items on Sunday. So whatever the shipping charge would be for all of the items that you purchased that week is what the difference will be made up on Tuesday's invoice for what you purchased on Sunday. But Monday's reveal show is a completely different animal altogether. Reveals are a $3.50 shipping charge. It's cheaper than the regular auction shipping charge because, well, I'm actually losing a little bit of money for most people when I'm shipping reveals to them because our reveal shipping is generally between $3.75 and $4.50. And I'm also paying for the labels, the bubble mailers, and all those, the flip inserts and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not actually making anything on that postage. I'm just using that postage money to get your items to you. And that $3.50 shipping is what you charge each week during the reveal show for anyone who gets coins, whether it be 1 or 2 dozen coins. Doesn't matter. You get charged $3.50. Now, if you happen to have more than will fit in a first-class package and we have to send it to you priority, no additional charge. We still send it at $3.50. And that is my thanks to you for understanding that reveals and auction items are not at all the same thing. They're not billed the same way. They are not shipped from the same place. And given all of that, they are separated and shipped by themselves and are a completely separate animal from your auction items, which also means that your auction items will come to you faster. Your auction items, I'm not packaging any reveals with auction items, and your auction items are generally sent very easily within the week they're purchased if you pay for the invoice, what I consider on time. The on time is within 48 hours of the time that you're billed. And I ship on Wednesday, Thursday, and will ship on Friday in some cases, but I do not ship on Saturday or Sunday or Monday or Tuesday. If you receive a bill on Tuesday night, Wednesday morning for Tuesday's auction, and you don't pay that bill until Friday afternoon, your items will not be shipped until the following Wednesday, because I do not have the staffing, I do not have the time, and I don't have basically the availability of the Postal Service to me to be able to ship stuff every day. It just can't happen. I don't know what this is. It looks like Eric, what do you say, die scratch? But there is a minor RPM there, so this is our first RPM for the roll. It is a lower split serif RPM, and there is another line down below the mint mark. It looks like a die gouge because you can see that there is one here. There is this that kind of looks like could be part of a mint mark, but if you look at everything around it, you can tell that this is just a gouge because there's another one here, there's another one up here. So there's a gouge here, gouge here, gouge here, 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 and it just comes on and goes on across the coin. So this gouge is just a very well-placed gouge that looks kind of like the bottom of a mint mark. But the RPM is actually right up in here. They're split in the serif, lower and upper serifs. So this one is for Eric. And I completely understand that it might have caught some people off guard. And it also might have been a thing where people just forgot or didn't know I'm not the best at communicating all the time. And I want to apologize first for any misconception that there might have been with regard to the reveals and auction items, but they are completely separate things. And since I started shipping the auction items and the reveals separately and billing them separately, it has simplified the whole process of doing business to the point that I can actually get completely caught up, 100% caught up, just about every week with shipping, and not have any dangling strings left over, except for people who did not pay their invoice within the first couple of days. If you didn't pay your invoice within the first couple of days, your items get shipped the following week. Pretty simple. Wow, we are running into a bunch of those. That same die over and over and over. So I don't want anyone to think that... I did have a problem with timeliness in getting packages out last year and going on back in time, and that was because I was attempting to treat reveals and auction items as basically the same thing. They were purchased on the same night. They should be shipped together. They're part of the same list of items. Well, hello, Mr. Hidden Numismatist. I didn't see you around. But all that did was cause me a lot of heartburn and grief in trying to get items out to people because, well, I wasn't finished with this group of coins from this reveal, so I couldn't ship anything because the other items had to wait until I could get that done, and I was holding items for a week and sometimes 2 weeks and sometimes even 3 weeks just to get reveals finished and get difficult rolls researched and taken care of. And then, Hidden, you received a coin today? I don't know how that happened. I got a whole package sitting here for you. That's weird. You'll have to let me know what that coin was and when it was shipped, because I don't even remember shipping it. I don't remember creating posts to ship anything to because you told me to wait. And so I've got your items sitting here. I've got a couple of pieces of currency and I think a coin or two sitting here waiting for you. Oh, it was a reveal coin? Okay, Eric. Okay, I get it. Understood. Gotcha. Understood. I was thinking, wow, I'm sending things I don't even realize I'm sending. But yeah, I've got your auction items sitting here waiting for when you tell me you want them shipped. I will go ahead and ship. There's another one of the second cracked skull die. Man, this roll turned out to just not be that great of a roll. Here's number 37. Now going back to Eric. The only person who so far has drawn an RPM out of the roll, and this is another one of our first busted heads. Up now to 38, Dennis. And this one is another one of the first busted heads. Got a lot of the same die showing up over and over and over again here. Here's number 39, Diane. Got a 58D roll coming up next. If you remember getting into the 58D roll, they will be coming right up. I'm going to take care of that 58D roll this evening. It's another one of the first cracked heads. And then the third reveal, which was, I don't remember. It's 51D, I believe. I'll have to look. But I've got those ready to go up tonight. So I'll be doing 3 reveals tonight, starting with this one. Another one of the first cracked heads. Penny Hoarder. This one's different. It's not one of the cracked heads, but it doesn't have any doubling. Let's check the reverse here real quick. See if we have anything on the reverse, and I see nothing. So that's Penny Hoarder, coin number 41, now 42. Now 42 Deanne. And Deanne. That's one of the second cracked heads. We got a first cracked head, we got a second cracked head. And they comprise probably 28, 30, 35 of the 50 coins of this roll, most likely here. Here's one for Carl. And Carl, this is one of the first cracked heads. Bam. A guest host reveal night. Yeah, I mean, we may do that coming up in July. If Eric agrees to it, I may have him do a reveal from my setup. But the thing is, this requires equipment that isn't just, grab your computer and go. This is a little... You can ask questions now hidden. Next auction is Sunday. Sunday, we have auction every Sunday and every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Every Sunday, every Tuesday, 7 p.m. And then we have the reveal sales show on Monday, 7 p.m. Just keep everything 7 p.m., make it easier. Here's number 45 now. Number 45 for Taco John. And number 45 is going to be one of our second busted heads. Of course, Hidden, you're also welcome to send me an email anytime you want to. Anytime. Nobody bothers me with an email. Sometimes they get lost in the mire, but I'm trying to get better at that too. But this whole reveal thing and the change in the reveals and how I do reveals and how reveals are shipped and how reveals are processed is the result of the quagmire I was in for a little better than a year and a half, trying to assimilate the reveals with auction items and then having to ship partial invoices and having to figure out what invoices had partially been shipped and which ones were fully shipped and finding the partials to reship and ship new parts, and it was just a big confusing mess. What we're doing now has cleaned that mess up. Oof. There's not only one of the first cracked heads, but it's also got a big spot right over the eye. He's got an eye patch on. Yeah, that one's actually a decent coin, but there's nothing there. Let's check the reverse real quick. That's a Charlie on that one. There's a good Larry on there. Well, I'm kind of getting to the point here where I'm thinking that this roll is a no-winner roll. We're on coin number 49. There's another decent looking coin, but I think what I'm going to do is at my cost of doing this, I'm wondering if all of you, I'm going to send an email out to everyone who was involved in this particular roll, and I'm going to offer a replacement roll on this at $1. So I can get a replacement roll. Nah, actually 50 cents. 50 cents a person. I'll do a replacement roll on this. If we can get enough people to agree, I'll do a 50-cent replacement. And any spots that are not replaced, anybody who doesn't want to replace their spots, I will do a new reveal for this number. And I will charge those the regular price. So, but I will send an email out, and you guys can respond via email and let me know for sure. But we will replace this roll at the cost of 50 cents per coin to people who want to get involved in the replacement roll for this. We had one variety. This goes to Eric. It's a relatively minor RPM, and most of the other coins were just kind of icky. So what I would like to do probably is just replace this at my cost. I will create a new reveal number for it. If we decide to do this, it'll be reveal number 410, and we'll just put reveal number 410 as the same as reveal number 402. And I'll put all the same names and everything in. We'll just basically redo the reveal, only with a new number. Redoing reveals with the same number becomes a, let's say, a bookkeeping nightmare. So it makes it better just to create a new reveal and say, hey, this is a replacement for the old one. So we got most people in. We got Taco. See, let me go ahead and write the names down of the people who say they're in already, because this might comprise most of the people who would be in that reveal anyway. Let me find my note paper here. Stuff gets tossed in every single direction there is when I'm getting ready for a reveal, because I have to clean my desk off. You know, I'm going to clean my desk off and get everything ready to go. All right, here we go. So I'm going to say Taco John is in. So there's Taco John. Crispy. Let's see, Penny Hoarder. Angie. Let's see. I understand Tim. Malcolm. Carl. Let's see. Penny Hoarder. Carl is in. Stephen A. And Coins and Ghouls. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the people involved. I don't know exactly how many were involved in this. Let me get the sheet back out for this. We got a little bit of time. I'll get the sheet out and take a look at it. Hang on a second. Let me make sure I don't have any personal information going up on here. So let's see. Come on. Gotta find the right sheet. That's not it. Come on, Chuck. There it is. This will be the right one. Okay, so for reveal number 402, this is all number 402. Here's what I'm going to do. On this, I'm going to put an X over there. If Yuns want to get back in, so Yuns is a Southern Missouri thing. Anybody who's not familiar with it, there's Angie, there's Carl, and Coins and Ghouls, and Crispy. Deanne is not here, so I'll have to contact Deanne. Dennis says yes. Oops, it's a wrong key, Chuck. There's Dennis. Doug is not here. Eric is in. Malcolm. That's one of the deals I have with Eric. Just so you guys know, Eric is in all the reveals because he's the one who does all the research and die information and everything else, and he gets paid by getting reveal spots. It's part of the business. Let's see. Dennis, Coins and Girls. Let's see. I don't have Paul here. Let's see. Penny Hoarder. Penny Hoarder said he wanted in, so we'll get Penny Hoarder in. Sir Egg's not here. Stanley's not here. Steven is here and said yes. Hello, Mark. And Taco John said he's in. I know Yo Man's in, even though he's not here to respond for himself right now. So I've got what? Everybody except 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. Everybody except 7 people I've got in already. So I'll just send the email out tonight and let them know that I will just build this in next week's show, and it'll be the first reveal for next week. And we'll just do it that way. So that is that. And I will take off here, come back in about 5 minutes for the next reveal. So I will see you guys then. Go back out to the channel and look for reveal number 403. And I will be there in just a moment. It's a 1958D. See you then.